Right, good morning. I nearly said afternoon there, Graham. Welcome to Bromsgrove Indoor Bowls. We have another national area final, Area 5, men's singles. Thomas Evans from MIDGLOS against Tom Holmes from Solihull. I'd just like to welcome Graham Arnold, who's joining us for the commentary.
Thanks, Richard. Morning, everybody.
We'll have who's got a wealth of knowledge about
Too
the
much.
game.
Are you telling me I'm old?
No, I just said a wealth of knowledge. I've learnt my lesson on that one. Welcome, and hope everybody has good viewing for today's final.
Yeah, whether you're watching live with us or you're watching on stream at a later date. Certainly looking forward to this game. I think Tom Holmes this year has been phenomenal in terms of his play, and has already qualified for the national finals. What I'm also interested in is watching Thomas Evans play. I've only seen him a couple of times, but certainly a very, very good player. If I dare say it, both I would expect would play very good draw bowlers, but won't be afraid to hit the head if it's going against, and also hitting the head early.
I've had a little bit of insider information from Tom's brother, Dan, to tell us that Tom Evans loves his indoor a little bit better than the outdoor.
Yeah.
And yes, he's a very, very capable bowler. I'm just having a look at the trial ends, and he's not far away there, so it should turn out to be a very good game.
Yeah. Tom also, I'd just like to say, Tom was also involved. I don't know whether Thomas Evans was involved in the under-25. Don't think he was, but Tom Holmes was involved in the England under-25 victory a couple of weeks ago. And there's some great pictures of Tom running up the green after he realised that England had won the title. I'd just like to say a huge congratulations. I had already said it to Tom, but to the England under-25 team that wrestled after a number of years the British Isles title away from Scotland. Fabulous effort, young men, and we see our bowls game in great hands with the young team that we're playing. And we've got the
I'd just like to back that up from what Graham said. And I think it might be Tom's last year, is it?
I understand it is.
Yeah.
I understand it is Tom's last year. Last year he was captain.
Yes.
And they just missed out. And being part of the England under-25, because it being age defined, it's so important to be part of a winning team at some stage. And Tom managed it. It was brilliant. Also, just to tell our viewers that other games are going on around us. We've got club competitions going on around these guys today. Always busy at Bromsgrove Indoor Bowls Club, and anyone that's local to us, please come and make contact. If you enjoy watching, come and have a go. Yes.
As we've said before, anybody with any questions, if they'd like to plug it through, we'll try and answer them as best we can.
Morning, Emily. Morning, and congratulations on your exploits this year. You've done brilliantly.
And last night in the 2-wood.
I didn't expect you to lose the 2-wood, Emily. But you've played fantastically well this year, and it was great to see the picture of the three ladies, Anna and Izzy, who we've got to know well at Bromsgrove with her games in the league. Okay. Morning, Donna.
Right, the players have just finished their trial ends.
And shaking hands and let battle commence.
And I'm sure we're in for a
Cracking
thrilling
game.
a thrilling game.
I'm really looking forward to this game.
Yeah.
You know.
As we've said before, 3.5 hours or 18 ends.
I was interested in reading Tom's interview on the EIBA website the other day, in terms of the effort he's put in to practice that makes him such a good bowler, and I quite like the point that he never felt that he was a natural bowler, and so practice has made him what he is, and he's reaping the benefits of that. I really enjoy watching Tom play. I don't enjoy playing against Tom, but you know, but you have to admire some of the shots that Tom chooses, and great reader of a head, absolute great reader of a head. But he's on his own out there today, so and this looks a fair start.
Yeah, you saying something like that, Graham. It can take you back to the likes of Steve Davis, who was not classed as a natural, but worked at his game and was as good as he was through the work. Yeah. Work ethic, I think you'd say. So it just shows you put the time in and effort, and you can reap the rewards from it.
Yeah, absolutely. Although he did have some talent, being an Essex boy.
Right.
I did see him knocking a 100 break when he was 14.
Right.
At the snooker club in Romford in Essex.
Yeah. Oh, good start from Tom Evans.
So we've got a Tom and a Thomas, and we'll refer to him in that way.
Thomas Evans with the Redwoods.
And Tom drawing the shot on.
And just by the
first three bowls,
shots,
yes, absolutely.
Let's.
I was just thinking, here's the first three bowls.
So we could be in for something really
well,
good.
it's fair to say, Tom Holmes this year is a bit of an own player. He's enjoyed Bromsgrove considerably in this.
Comes from Cheltenham, plays for Solihull. Practices quite a bit at Malvern.
Yeah. And has enjoyed his time at Bromsgrove.
Yeah. I mean, it's unfortunate for Bromsgrove that we haven't got the talent that MIDGLOS and Solihull have got, but we're reaping it in playing the finals.
Yeah.
A lot of finals here, being midway between the venues. So we've even though we're sort of like second on the list, we're lucky that we're streaming and watching a lot of good players.
Tom's chosen to
just come
a little bit short on that backhand. But I said they're playing on a pretty decent rink. So rink 3's quite good, although all the rinks are quite good here.
I don't think Tom will say that. I know he doesn't like ring 2 too much, but the point is that they can adapt, and they do adapt.
Tom's is a little bit wide here. Quite surprised, but
I
think.
I mean, the players, the good players, and that will adapt pretty much within a couple of ends, I think. So
I'm on a decent line here. Still might be a little bit short.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, his weight.
Decent attack line.
I think we spoke too soon, didn't we, Graham?
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. That's what they say, unfortunately. expect Thomas to be up at this, and he's got no reason not to. I don't think. I think he's probably holding second and third.
Yeah, you can afford to punch onto it a little bit.
I'd like to thank our marker, who's an umpire, but also a club member here, Arthur Jackson, for giving up his time this morning. The boys are in good hands in Arthur. Excellent umpire.
I think a lot of the outdoor bowlers would probably remember Arthur from a few years back winning the national. Yeah, winning the national there on the outdoor. So
coming well here, decent line here.
Well bowled.
Yeah, well bowled. Very good.
And made 2 of that.
Made 2 shots of that.
Yeah. So there we go, ladies and gents. That's the sort of bowling we're looking forward to.
And we're going to enjoy.
And after the first end, if everything goes as well as that does, we're in for a treat.
Well, I think I think we are.
I see Graham's wife's here playing in the
club
knockout. Yeah, Di. Best of luck to her today.
She is. She got me up bright and early this morning.
Yeah. I think I did say this was an 18 end and 3.5 hour match.
No, it's not, it's 21 shots.
Oh, is it 21 shots? Sorry.
Yep.
There we go. Well, good job we got Graham's here. So
21 shots.
21 shots. Tom Evans has just shortened the jack a little bit, come up short himself. Took the mat up a couple of metres.
Tom's had, I'm just looking at that, Tom's has had quite a few close games in this. Could have gone out in the second round. We won 21-20, and Finley Williamson, who we saw last week, I think.
That's right.
Yes. He with his father.
Yeah, he was here with his father. Tom and Dan.
And Thomas beat him 21-20 in the area semi.
And I believe he's from
He's from MIDGLOS, yeah.
MIDGLOS as well, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So as I say, there's a wealth of talent down that way. Excuse me.
Tom's notable win was in the semi-final where he beat another current England international, Andy Waters. He beat him at Welford. He beat him 21-17 on his own dirt, as they would say.
His own patch.
Which is a fantastic win.
I don't think many people would like going there to play Andy.
No, well, arguably Tom has had the most difficult
passage
through. Yeah. He's beat his own club mate and own partner in crime in the triples and the fours. Ben Harris, another superb player, beat him 21-13 in the quarter final, in the third round. But notably, his win against Andy Waters was good at Welford. Not an easy place to go. No. Thomas picked up the jack again. Yeah,
pushed it through for 2.
Tom's coming in, but just to ease that out. May have got second out of that.
Good bowl there. cut it down, if not take it.
Maybe not. Very close for second.
Yeah.
Thomas might still be holding too.
Probably be looking to just trail that a few inches.
It's a great competition, the men's singles. The winner of this is actually an area final, which is actually the last 32 of the country. The last 16 will go to Nottingham for the national finals, and that's a spectacle. Watching the best 16 players, arguably in the singles players for this year in the country.
Just coming up a little bit tight and short. Yeah, I
Thomas, that's Tom Holmes.
Yeah.
With the samurai top knot, as I say.
Yeah, I will say congratulations to Graham, who's there at Nottingham in the over 60s.
Richard, in the age-related competitions.
Age-related, yeah. But no, well done. What is that? The triples in the
over 50s triples with my two colleagues, Peter Bryan and Brian Lees, who's I had, and in the over 64s, I'm with Peter Bryan, Steve Morris and Jim Collins. That was a good bowl here. May have just stolen that. I'm looking at the back bowls look closer than they are actually. Just looking across. The nice thing, Richard, is that Steve Morris and Jim Collins have never been to a national final, so they've won to Tom, and that's always nice to do. And I think any player that's out there listening or watching, who's very experienced in national final, will agree with me. It's a fabulous achievement, and it's. For a lot of players, it's their pinnacle of their careers, unless you're lucky enough to represent your country.
I think that's what people strive for, is to get to some of these finals for the simple reason they can look back on their careers and their bowling and say, well, we have been there. Might not have won it, but we have been there, which is an achievement in itself. So
2-1. Tom just picked up his first shot. Sometimes I just notice watching this is that it can be a little bit deceptive. That's close.
Thomas Tuchel, who's the guy with the top knot?
I've just said that.
Oh, right.
Tom Holmes with the samurai top knot.
Yeah. Very distinctive.
This looks a decent bowl from Thomas. Just give him the shot. A little bit short, but nevertheless the shot.
He turned his back on that.
Yeah, he did. I realised he'd not let it go. Cracking line, but it's probably 4 feet short.
This is where you'd expect the good players to pick up and take their chances, Graham, you know.
Well, yeah, they're settling in. I mean, the thing is interesting. Both very, very. Bromsgrove is probably closer to MIDGLOS weight. I played there the other night and felt as though it was a little bit quicker than ours. So it might take a couple of ends to settle in, but. There we go. Nice weight.
Would have loved to have
and of course, this rink 3 as well. Both got 4 relatively swinging hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So. all of which are finable.
Well, it gives all players the opportunity to play the shots.
Well, I just picked, yeah, well bowled.
Yeah, took
Yeah,
shot
good
there,
thing.
yeah.
Nice third bowl.
I'm not sure, but I think both these might play from out of Cheltenham on the outdoor.
Really?
Yeah, I think I heard Dan, who
I'll
Tom's
tell you what, Tom won't be happy with that.
Dan, Tom's brother, mention it, but I might be
Oh,
wrong.
so they're outdoor bowls colleagues, are they?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's what he said earlier on. So might be wrong, but I think so. And we got Ben from Solihull on the yeah.
Morning, Ben.
Ben Harris, Benji. Welcome.
I see Tom beat you in one of the rounds, Ben. Was he lucky?
They don't let it lie, Ben.
Yeah.
They don't let it lie.
Decently down here. It's interesting he changed his hand here. I think he did go for the green bowl, just over the top. Another shot to
Thomas Evans, yeah.
Nice to have different sets, different coloured bowls today. We've had instances over the last couple of weeks where people have played with similar colours, which has made it significantly different watching. You pay. I always knew you always took a bribe, Ben. Typical Crowner, take a few quid to lose a game. Here we go.
Welcome, Izzy.
Yeah, morning Izzy. Well done. I presume, Izzy, Noddy is your pet name for Emily. Is that right? But well done yourself, Izzy. Well done. Part of the three. And, Anna's here. Your bowling colleague's here watching her boyfriend, Tom. Decent start. It's probably about 18 inches short.
Yeah, yeah. Just like to say thanks again to Ellen for putting all this on.
Yep, our producer.
Yeah, she's done very well again. I'll, when she's sorted herself out, I'll give you an update on further matches.
Yeah, we've probably got a few coming up, haven't we? We've got county finals in March as well, Helen, haven't we? Yeah.
Very good shot.
Yeah, good bowl. Tom down a decent.
Bit of a croak in my throat. Hey.
Coming well, Tom. Coming very well. Just needs to stay up. Great effort.
Yeah.
It's about 7 or 8 inches between the red bowl and the jack. Looking at, we've got the advantage of just being able to look to our side to see the head here, which is
Second one is that far behind.
Thomas well out again, looking for the swoop
Just
back.
a little bit wide, heavy.
Yeah, he's decent line.
Yeah.
Benji, as you well know, we went out to Aston Villa after a diabolical refereeing decision, but we won't go there. We're here to listen to Bowles, not talk about the problems that West Ham had at Aston Villa.
Well, I don't think Tom's going to be very happy with a couple of the bowls he's bowled just lately, but I'm sure he'll come into the fray in a little while.
Still, we wouldn't begrudge our professional footballers. They've got holiday in Dubai. They've gone to Dubai, Benji, for warm weather training. Like, you know, hard life as a professional footballer. Cracking bowl here.
Superb, yeah. Good bowling.
So, Thomas has settled a little bit better than Tom here. Well, I think Tom might have a little run. He's got he's drawn. He's got no back position here.
Not much of a gap to get through if he had a run, but
pretty decent weight. May just get tackled. Yeah, he's got tackled too.
Yeah.
I think Tom will be a little bit disappointed in over the early ends. But in saying that, this green does bowl differently in the morning than it does in the evening. It bowls a little bit slower. He's probably expecting it to be the similar sort of pace that he's bowled so well in the evenings.
yeah, I think he's played most of his matches in the evening, hasn't he? So
Yeah.
the morning session's a little bit different. Bit of a leveler actually for the two bowlers. But Tom Evans bowling pretty much full length. I've just noticed Tom's a lefty.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. So, which does make a little bit of a difference.
Decent start.
Yeah.
Decent reply here, I think. Just maybe a little bit heavy. Just going to slip past. No.
Welcome, Richard Gregson. Tom Evans fan, by the sound of that, yeah. So we have plenty of support for both players,
I think,
which is good.
Thomas is just a little bit heavy here. Yeah. Did you do your usual thing in terms of what the bowlers are bowling with?
Not yet. No. I can tell you though. We've got Tom Holmes, Tiger Pro, size 3, and Thomas Evans, similar
Similar
bowler.
with Tiger Pro.
Tiger Pro, size 4. So
Notice the way that they swoop back late.
So they're pretty much of a
Tom should,
muchness.
yeah,
Yeah, that should be shot.
may have taken it.
So both using a similar bowl, just a different size.
You ought to know, Ben. You really ought to know.
I tell you what, Ben, I'm going to give you such a slap when I see you.
Very unprofessional.
Yeah.
So Tom's just still holding shot. Very good effort by Thomas there, just to come round Tom's. But Mark is saying that Tom's still holding the shot.
I forgot, Benji, you got a wicked sense of humour. So it won't be forgotten.
Tom's looking decent here. Looking decent here. Keep going. He'll be urging it on. Oh. Don't know.
A little bit hard for us to see.
It's up the other end, yeah.
So Thomas Evans will be probably trying to just take us a few inches, if he can, towards his own bowl.
No, I thought so. Interesting enough, he's...
Oh, he's sticking with the backhand.
Sticking with his backhand on a draw. He's just pulled this short.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
He'll be disappointed with that. He'll really disappointed with that.
Yes, he's given Tom Holmes a chance now to...
Just, so we certainly know he's holding one, which is the bowl to the left-hand side.
Tom will be hoping to
Tom will be glad. Tom
advantage.
will be glad of this shot. You know, getting back into.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed that he's 5-1 down at this stage.
Well, he'll be hoping to get
He's,
two. If
he's
not
well
three.
out. He's well out.
That's coming round,
Decent line here. Good bowl this. He won't want to move the jack. No, cracking bowl, well bowled, Tom.
Okay, yeah.
3 shots. Well, and Tom's immediate response to his 3 shots is to bring the mat up. He's probably brought it up about 4 or 5 yards. Tactic I noticed he used in both his pairs games with his brother Dan.
Yeah. This is the thing about
a
the
good
better
effect.
bowlers. They don't mess about, do they? If somebody's settled in on a length, they'll change it straight away. They don't mess about.
And it's I think it's a really underestimated skill, actually. I mean, to change tactics in the game is to have the confidence to bring the mat up and cast the jack to a shorter length.
Yeah.
And I think it's a skill that the average bowler doesn't learn. Thanks, Jonathan. We aim to please at Bromsgrove, and but yeah, it is a good club. Good club with good members. And we have the privilege of Helen, who sets up our streaming. And whether you're enjoying it live or you're enjoying it at a later date, it's a great way of enjoying the game. And interesting enough, I was just talking to Helen about how much streaming is going on now, and we've probably got about 4 or 5 streaming opportunities, which is great for our game. Absolutely great for our game. It's so needed.
And the good thing about it is the quality of players that have.
Oh, absolutely,
playing.
absolutely. I mean, I've enjoyed. Ty Green in Essex have got a pairs competition called the Lincoln Pairs at the moment, which have attracted some sponsorship and some really good bowlers, and it's a sets format, and I've enjoyed watching that, being streamed by Yard on TV, I think, and I know there's another stream tomorrow morning from the north, which
Yes, wrong bias.
Wrong Bias.
Triples over 50s?
Yeah, over 50s triples. So it's a real opportunity to enjoy the different aspects of our game. Well bowled, Tom.
And also from the different parts of the country as well.
Oh, absolutely,
You know,
absolutely.
It gives everybody a look at the different players and the different venues.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which gives everybody a different
But
outlook. And,
Thomas is finding himself in a little bit of trouble here, 3 down.
be drawing to at least get second wood.
Yeah.
It's only a couple of foot through, but
Decent.
these margins are
Decent weight as well. May come up just a little bit short. But just got,
he might be got a chance of being second wood there.
not sure. Not sure. Be interested to see whether Tom changes his hand here with a little drag of the jack into his bowls, or he sticks to his backhand. No, as I thought.
A little drag,
little change of hand to his forehand, and a prospect of a little drag of the jack into his own bowls.
Always looking for the maximum amount, which is what
Down a decent line.
these good bowlers do.
It's just a little bit heavy.
If there's a chance of upping the numbers, they don't need
Decent
much,
line, just a little.
yeah.
Decent line. He's only actually gone through 2.5 feet. That's a cracking opportunity. But in some ways, he'll be happy with that. He'll be happy with the end in terms of his getting himself back into the game, getting himself going. Not quite sure how many shots he holds at the moment. It may only be one, but.
And I think we've got to reiterate certain things, Graham, that when you play this game, if you just give him ones away, it makes the game a lot easier for you and a lot harder for the opposition.
Well,
It's when you start giving the big numbers, that's when the game
Thomas
goes
down
away
well
from
here.
you.
This he's got a real opportunity.
Yes.
He may be unlucky. Yes, he is unlucky. He's actually played the shot that Tom was trying to play. May find himself a couple down here. Very unlucky though. So
good bowl and
he actually, Donald, he wasn't. He was. The position of the head meant there was no drive on from where we're perched. So he picked up 3, which was unlucky really, because that was the shot that Tom was trying to play for a 4. Actually, to drag into the back 2 bowls.
so Tom Holmes just got a little bit of a lead now on this
Yeah, a couple
shorter.
of really good ends.
Yeah, this shorter length. He's just found Thomas.
Back-to-back
A little bit
3s makes a
wanting,
difference.
Yeah, well, it's just like I said. The bigger scores really turn out to hurt you at the end of the day. Tom Holmes just coming up a little bit short and wide there.
yeah. Both players in the last couple of ends have struggled with this line and well, he's got the line, but he hasn't got the lengths.
Yeah.
Thomas, and sometimes gets you. Sometimes that you find a hand that I think this is a good opportunity. This Tiger Pro will go at the last. Yeah. Yeah. Probably within about 18 inches or so. You're sitting in the comfort of your armchair, Donna. That's the thing. Perched on a couple of seats at Bromsgrove. Yeah, you're right. It does look different. It even looks different for us. Looking away. Good reply here by Thomas.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be pleased with that after.
Yes, Jonathan. 2 good ends by Tom.
Yeah, back to
Tom
back
Holmes,
threes.
yeah. Well, he's playing positive here.
Yeah, so he's a little gateway between the two bowls. He's not far off. Ooh, he's got the shot. Yeah, good play. He fancied that from 30 odd yards away. 30 odd metres away, sorry.
Yeah, they don't need much of a gap to go through, do they, Graham?
No, they don't.
They see it and go for it. Whereas us club bowlers like me, we see it and we think, no, I'm afraid it's a bit too much.
Good reply by Thomas here. I think Tom will go back to his forehand. Yeah. Just try and drop round the back of the jack. Tom's well out here. He's well out here. It's a good bowl, this. This is an excellent bowl. If he just drops onto the back of that red
well
bowl.
bowled.
Superb bowl.
Well bowled.
Yeah. Not seen either player use false at the moment. Both trusting their jaws. We'll see what goes. See whether Thomas plays a little bit more weight or he'll trust in his draw here. No, he's gone the weight option.
No.
And he's
A little bit more controlled.
and he's on the upside.
2 to Tom Holmes there.
Yeah. Two.
Yeah, just a little bit
I
more.
hesitate to say that Tom's taken a little bit of control of this game because
Commentator's curse.
yeah, commentator's curse. I was just going to say that. Tom choosing to bringing the mat up 4 or 5 yards.
Yeah, he's certainly benefited from it, Graham.
It's not really a shortish jack. Probably a little bit, yeah.
A little bit under 3/4.
He's a little bit shorter than the last head. The last time he rolled down this end.
That might be his ploy, just changing it a
Decent
yard
start,
or so here and there, isn't it?
Decent start.
Oh, that's good, very good. Applying a bit
I
of
think
pressure.
you're right, Ben. I think he's just settled into the game a little bit more. He's bringing his mat up has raised his concentration level, I think also the shot on the last end when he came through the gateway just said to me that his confidence had grown in the last couple of ends, and I think the score reflects that. His shot's about 6 or 7 inches in front here. No change from Tom. Just in the backhand draw down here. Looks good again.
Got a good line, yeah.
Yeah, looks good again. You won't want to be moving the jack out in the open, but he hasn't. He's superb. Very, very good bowl. He's gone about a foot through. Second bowl. Oh, 4 inches there, Margaret.
So 4 inches in front with the shot and 9 inches behind with the 2.
Interesting that we've never actually embraced metric measurement in bowls, have we? You know,
Yeah.
and we see these young players playing, who I'm sure have been educated using the metric system, but bowls still in keeping with no other game.
I think with the youngsters, I think it comes probably round to fathers who played and brought the youngsters on.
I think you're probably right. Is that we've retained the imperial system of measurement, you know.
Yeah.
And even if we look at one of the other streaming companies, it wouldn't have been the same if we'd have called Metricon, would we? You know. It's far better yard-on bowls,
Retain the old ways.
We sound like the bowls players like an indigenous population, aren't they? You know, we'll keep the old ways.
Yeah,
Okay.
a rare breed.
Yeah,
shall we say?
Yeah. Oh, we're not too rare a breed because we want guys like this coming through. But we also talking, you know. Young bowlers we encourage. We've got a really good youth system youth training system here. But we want any mums and dads out there that don't play that are watching and are enjoying. We want you to play bowls as well. You know, come and join us. Tom's a little bit short. It's probably he's only about 2.5 feet short with a green bowl. Thomas is coming here. He's looking for a way through. Good effort here. That's close.
No, that is close, yeah.
That's close. I think Tom's still got the shot. He'll be happy. If he has got the shot, he'll be happy with this one to get ticking to this changing and going
Two young lads that played the other week. What were their names?
Larry.
Josh.
Yeah. He's that's a covering bowl there.
No.
Donna, it looks the same now. Tom's definitely covered the back. Well, it's gone wide again. Tom holds on to that shot and goes into double figures. And brings the mat up to a similar place.
Yeah, we was just going on about the youngsters, some of the youngsters coming through, and we were lucky last week to have Josh and Louis Hodges
Oh yeah,
from MIDGLOS.
Yeah,
and also Dylan Williamson.
yeah. It was
Which,
encouraging. Louis, I watched a couple of weeks ago. He reached semi-final, won the Open singles, and has been doing very well.
Yeah,
But it's great to see, and you know. But like I say, you know, we're encouraging youngsters into the game. We want their mums and dads as well.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
people that may have played other sports that have come to the end of their career, or people that are just interested in enjoying our wonderful game. Well, people who are watching that don't play can see the facilities that we've got at Bromsgrove. Clubs like this all around the country, really welcoming clubs.
And it's the social side too, as well.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
And you know, there's competitions too for
all ages.
all ages.
Yeah.
The 50s, the 60s. There's
Yeah, absolutely.
trophies to go for.
Yeah.
If you're competitive minded. So,
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, Bromsgrove have got their in April, early April. They've got their finals coming up, which consist of something like, what is it, 3, 6, 9, 15 different trophies.
15 different trophies, yeah. All great fun.
And like Ellen says, you've got the social side as well. After a game, sit down, peruse what's happened, and
get
have
you
a
to
drink.
buy you to buy a drink, Rich.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah, nothing
Absolutely.
changes,
No,
does it?
Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not.
That's
No, but
down
it is
the-
true. It's a wonderful social game.
And the good.
Thomas will be pleased to hear he's holding on to one. I don't expect it to stay like this, but the heads going away from here, going away from where we're sitting, has not been as close as the heads coming towards us. Both of if you see there.
Yeah, a little bit wayward, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching at the moment, we're tucked on the left-hand side in the corner, but it's clear that Arthur just using his football skills from a bowl that came across on the other ring, from the other ring. But no, the heads haven't been as close, have they? Both
No.
have.
Probably just a little bit of tension in the arms, I don't know.
No, these players are too experienced. Don't do pressure.
Don't do pressure.
Don't do pressure. But that comes through just his self-belief, Richard.
Well,
Both these guys have played at the highest level. I mean, I referred to earlier on about Tom playing for England, and don't do pressure.
I think Thomas needs to win this end to stem it a little bit.
Yeah, he does. Although this looks a decent bowl from Tom.
Yeah. A little bit of a target.
Well, no, not really. I
No,
think he's
just
probably.
could have done with another couple of inches for that to happen.
Mark was just Mark that can't tell up there.
Thomas
has
coming up,
decided to
yeah.
go and have a look. I'd expect to see him play on the forehand here. I mean, he might, in terms of turning his own bowl over, turning Tom's bowl through the green through the red bowl, or he may even chance his arm and go a little bit of yard to pick up the jack to his own two bowls. Two red bowls are the best two back bowls.
I mean, even if he gets a little touch on the front green bowl, push his red one over, he's...
Yeah, you're right, Jonathan. It has been a good series of shots for him.
So, Jonathan, you're a Tom Holmes fan then?
He's down here. Well, I expected this,
Yeah.
but a little bit high, I think. No, it's going to come round. Decent bowl, this looks shot bowl. Yeah.
Yeah. Well done.
Coming well.
2.
2. So Thomas will be pleased with that. Stop the tide.
Yes,
as
stop
it
the
were.
rot, so
Yeah,
to speak.
yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what he does now. So he's gone up. Just having a look to see what he wants to do.
Yeah, welcome Cambridge Chesterton. Yeah, you're right. It does come in spurts. We've got Sunday morning. We've got training for youngsters, and it's at the moment it's predominantly girls.
Girls, yeah.
A couple of seasons ago it was boys. This year's I think we've only got one boy in the group this year. But I think you'll probably agree that, you know, it's not only the youngsters that we want their mums and dads as well. I think we lose sight of the 30, 40, 50-year-olds. Every club I know says, oh, we want youngsters into the game, but we want those people, them youngsters' mums and dads to play as well. And because I watch mums and dads sitting on the bank here, and I think, why don't we get them out on the green?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, definitely.
I mean,
And also those mums and dads eventually be grandparents and they bring the grandkids on, which,
yeah,
you know,
absolutely. Good weight bottom is here.
Can I
Little-
just say good morning to Terry Turner, because he always tunes in.
Morning,
Hello.
Terry. Sorry, you've slipped in. Has it slipped in amongst? Morning. Morning, Terry.
So good weight from Thomas Evans, and
Yeah, he's
a little bit
he
wide. but-
lengthened the jack by some 3 or 4 yards. I didn't expect him to bring the mat up after Tom had piled on a few shots, but he's almost gone full length here. Down well here. Nice pace. Little shot bowl. Yeah. Yeah, shot. He's probably about 18 inches through.
Yeah. Yeah, good height from Tom Holmes here. Yeah, very good bowl.
Yeah,
very
good bowl.
Just looks a little bit pacey, I think. Yeah. So Tom Holmes will be hoping to put another one in there, put a bit of pressure onto Thomas Evans.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, good height again, coming round very nice.
Yeah, good bowl here.
Yeah,
You see what I mean about they've picked up line, really good lines and lengths coming towards us at
Yes.
the bar here, but not so going away.
I wonder whether that might be it's warmer down this end than
Don't know.
the other, but there again, once you pick the line up, you shouldn't be too far away, should you? Tom Holmes has made it a little bit difficult here for Tom Evans. A little bit of pressure on, so Oh dear. Thomas has left that one a little bit short. Giving Tom Holmes a bit of a chance here.
It's worth it. No.
She got blocked up.
Blocked going around the last two bends. I think everything encouraged. Yeah, good bowling.
Yeah. Certainly
Certainly.
made the most of that, did Thomas?
Yeah,
Tom
certainly did.
Tom Holmes, yeah.
Yeah. He's going to persist. Having got three shots on the longer length, Tom still trusts his the shorter length, and
Yeah, I don't think he wants to give
no, he's
Tom.
comfortable playing this.
Yeah,
This has
yeah.
been. Yeah.
Yeah, as you say, he's comfortable, I think.
Yeah, he's also taken a little bit of control of the game as well in terms of his the closeness of his bowls. I was quite surprised that Thomas wasn't a little bit more aggressive. And but hey, that's how you see it. It's how you play your game, isn't it?
That's how you
Yeah, I
feel
mean,
as well, isn't it?
Going back to our friend from Cambridge, Chester. I've got 5 grandsons, but I want to run themselves in. It's a balance, isn't it? They play tennis, football, and rugby. My grandsons, and I play crown green outdoors. Well, I haven't spent all my life playing flat green, and I got them on the green last year on a nice sunny day, and they thoroughly enjoyed it. But I don't think I'd probably encourage them to play bowls immediately when they're enjoying much more active sport, and I think that's the balance, isn't it? You know, well, they play, and the balance is: can you play active sport, or play bowls, which is a gentle exercise? And I think there are young people that would benefit from gentle exercise. You know, but that debate's for another day. Again,
I think
it's just reflecting what I'm saying about going away from the bar here. You know.
Yeah, the difference. Yeah, I think also you got to with the youngsters. It's all about mates as well. Where they grow up with the mates and they take up the different sports and stick together. So I think that's another thing about
Good
it.
bowl from Thomas here.
Yeah, he's found it there. Yeah. Which he needs to do. He needs to put Tom Holmes under a bit of pressure just to drag back.
Funny
a
enough,
few.
you just said you. Coming through on the live chat, good reply here. Tom's picked one out here.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh,
He'll be
superb,
pleased with
yeah.
that after the first two. Cracking bowl. He'll be very pleased with that. Yeah, I'm old enough, and I took up the game after being injured playing rugby actually. But yeah, I remember the tie shirt and blazer days. I was actually going to resurrect that recently when we had a debate about our new club shirt at Bromsgrove, just to show people what it used to be like.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm glad that we've got coloured bowls, coloured shirts. It can only be good for the game. Only be encouraging for the game. Down a decent track here.
How's his weight?
Just short.
Yeah.
Thomas has played a couple of short bowls here. He'll be disappointed with his response to these. I
Yeah.
wonder what he'll do. See, Tom might trust his forehand just to drop on the red bowl here, I think. No,
Yeah.
no, he's decided to come the other end. That's what about in confidence in your bowling ability. In terms of most bowlers would probably have said no, and he's decent here. He's good. He's good.
Yeah, he's covered it a little bit.
I wonder whether we'll see Thomas be a little bit more aggressive. Yeah. Or he'll be
Trouble is,
he'll be happy to stick at one down. His
Yeah.
danger is that he could be aggressive and take his own back bowl out, and it all goes horribly wrong for him. I think he's having a look.
yeah, a bit of a quandary here.
Wandering.
Yes, Donna. Graham was just alluding to that years
Yeah.
ago, where it used to be,
Shirt and ties.
whites, shirt, tie, everything.
White shirts
used
and
to-
ties, Donna.
Jackets for the
then
evening
you'd get-
meals and
then you'd-
whatever.
Then you'd stop for tea and someone would put beetroot on the salad. I've seen that happen midway through a game. Ilford Bowls Club in Essex in 1982. Captain gets up in all his whites, leans on his plate, and the beetroot goes down him, and he plays the next 12 ends covered in. Again he's white. He's
It was,
covered in beetroot. Yeah, but that was probably the first time I'd ever seen a coloured shirts and shorts. But it was. But yeah, I'm glad those days are gone. I really am, Donna.
yeah, get a bit of colour into the game. And, I think people feel a bit better about it as well, having a bit of colour rather than the old-fashioned whites and what was it, straw top hats and for the women and pleated dresses and.
Actually, I think my wife still got the bowler hat and cream blazer that she
right,
had to wear when she was playing for Essex Ladies.
I know when I played for the county indoor at Warwickshire, and I went to play a game in my new pink shoes and pink bowls, I was scowled at.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Yeah,
I took my white shoes just in case I was asked to change.
Oh, I'm sure. Essex Ladies used to have travelling shoes.
Oh my God.
You had to have a certain. I think.
And they say the good old days.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
That's a good start from
Good start from Thomas.
Evans. Yeah. Yeah, he needs a few of them now. He needs to get out the jack and have a couple of good ends.
Actually, you talk about the events in Australia. I was in Australia a number of years ago, and I played a few games in Australia. And one night we had the local club in Melbourne put on a rock and bowl event. You could bowl in your bare feet. There was real loud music going. It was there was the Barbie was out. What a fabulous night that was. But yeah. Well, there's that,
Yeah.
Absolutely, Don. I love it. Yeah, absolutely.
There's a good wood from Tom Evans there.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
That'll make him feel a bit better.
I think the thing about it, I think that it's an interesting debate about flat trainers and bowl shoes. I mean, the cost of bowl shoes are prohibitive for some people. Good reply by Tom. Yeah, I think looks like second bowl. And some of the trainers that they're using are flat, you know, but the carpets are much more hard wearing. I mean, these days.
Oh, this looks quite good.
Yeah, it looks a decent bowl. This slip through, take the jack.
He has, yeah. Oh, probably just a little bit too far. Very unlucky.
Morning, Beth. Tom's Evans is, I think he's probably holding 2 here. To be fair, he hasn't bowled badly. Tom's just pressurised him a little bit with some really, really good bowls. Choosing to come down the backhand here. Decent bowl here. Decent bowl here.
Just
He
holding.
just slipped through the gap.
Oh, good effort.
Yeah,
Good
excellent effort. I'd say Thomas. I know him. He's got 1 or 2.
Yeah, probably just be hoping to slip it an inch or 2.
Could be 2 or 3, I'm being told here. So
Right.
this will be choice of shots important here. Yeah, staying with his backhand, being left-handed. Hoping just to
Trundle through a little bit, Graham.
no extra shot. No reason not to be up to his jack as well. He can't go down. So this 3 or 4 will be important to him.
And he's got good height.
It certainly has.
Oh,
He'll be disappointed with that. I think we can see the hands on the head. He was.
yeah.
I think he may have not. They're going to measure it, I think. Yeah, they're just having a quick look round the head. Looks 2 shots. Oh no. Arthur Jackson called into action for the first, other than his marking skills, called into action for the first time this morning to measure bowls. Thomas would be really, really disappointed with that, simply because he had a real opportunity to. We think we was holding 3 anyway, and now he'll need to bounce back from this. Still, he's got the shot. See what interesting though. Yeah, he did. Unfortunately, I think he's knocked Tom in for second bowl.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Be a bit disappointed. Could have been 3, ended up 1.
Yep, you could have done, Paul. There's plenty of cheap options on the market. Yeah, I'd have been angry as well. You know. I think can't advertise on this, but good old Temu have some really good shoes, 12, 13 pound. It's what you're after, really. You know, if you're playing regularly in competition and you're out on the green for 3.5 hours, then probably you want a decent pair of shoes, because your feet are under stress. Decent start, but probably if you're a league bowler, you're out there for a couple of hours, a cheap pair of flat trainers will do. What was interesting, and I don't know if anybody noticed it, watching the World Championships, is that clearly the bowlers in some of the World Indoor Championships weren't using bowl shoes as such. There was Nike and Adidas shoes out there, which, as far as I know, don't make bowl shoes. So they were obviously wearing trainers that were flat, and no one said anything. In fact, I actually think David Goulet was wearing Nike trainers. And my view is, if they're flat, they're not going to damage the carpet. You know, if they're ribbed, they could damage the carpet, but if they're flat, that's fine. Oh,
Yeah, nice.
a professional glide, as one would say, but
Yeah.
Thomas will take that. Tom's well out here. Yeah, decent
Well,
reply here.
Yeah.
Good ball. This is almost the best head we've had going away from the bar, isn't it?
It is,
Richard,
yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that by the first or third end we had a good head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they've struggled, but the ends have not been as close
That's right.
as they have coming towards us.
But don't you find in the game of bowls, you all seem to have all the bowls close, one end, all them. If anybody, them all
Yeah,
well
I just
away.
expected this down.
And another little. Oh,
Thomas is persisting on knocking bowls up, but he's.
yeah, I think we have to thank our umpire. I think he does a good job letting the players know if they're in the
way of the camera.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
It helps.
Yeah,
It helps us.
It's
It helps the
This
viewers.
bowl's not butt of the year, is it? Damn well.
Oh yeah.
Be disappointed in this. I can see Thomas potentially licking his lips at this, but his 3 driving bowls that he's placed in the game are all wide. I wouldn't be surprised to see him run at this. He's got a shot if he connects with the front red bowl, and he's got a shot here to take the 2 bowls out.
Well, I don't think he'll be short ground.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
Um,
I wouldn't have thought so.
His experience should tell him he's got to be up.
No, he's playing pretty much a controlled weight here, and he's going to hold off, maybe, or is he? Yeah, he's going to hold off. Good effort, but
Yeah, I don't know myself. I thought he'd have been a bit more positive.
I'd clarify that, Paul. I wouldn't, not if they've got spikes. Running shoes are best, probably.
You do buy shoes now. It's like golf shoes where you actually screw your spikes into the base of the. But
Golf shoes have moved on. There's moulded soles now,
Exactly,
moulded spikes, decent bow here.
Well done, yeah. I think he's definitely 2, maybe 3.
3 shots here.
Yeah,
Tom
good bowl.
Tom puts himself in sight at the end.
Yeah,
One would say one end from a place in the national finals. Good bowl though. I mean, you know. But I did think Thomas would be a little bit more aggressive. Going for the bowls, but funny enough, his nickname's not Skippy, Paul, but
we'll leave it at that.
we'll leave it
shall
at that. Yeah. Yeah, we wouldn't want to upset the club chairman, would we?
Oh.
Tilt. Here we go.
So Thomas Evans needs to get his bowling skates on now. Tom Holmes is opening quite a big lead here, and with his experience, you wouldn't expect him to.
I think they're
both
both experienced bowlers, but I think Tom, the back-to-back threes put him in control of the game, and I mean, to be fair, he's not looked in trouble. I mean, saying that, Thomas hasn't taken the opportunity when he had the opportunity. You know.
Yeah, when he went 5-1 up, it just seemed to turn a little bit.
Yeah, and then Tom played himself into the game, got the back-to-back threes, and all of a sudden was in control. Has not relinquished really. He's played some good bowls. I mean,
I mean, that's not to say Thomas hasn't played good bowls, but Tom Holmes is just
a little bit of edge, but
yeah,
he's still four from victory. But hey, there we go. No excellent bowl. Put him, and every bowl he's bowling like this puts extra pressure on Thomas.
Yes, without a doubt.
He's got to produce a really good bowl to get the shot, and you're not gonna get multiples in this. Unlikely to get multiples in this situation. And you know, if this is happening, he's got to grind out 13 winning ends. And
I think with Tom Holmes as well, if he looks in trouble, he's not frightened to bladder through and take out the balls.
And he's got a devastating firing shot at the moment.
Yeah.
He's changed his hand here. 2 shots, not surprising. The last red bowl is in the way of his draw line. Oh no, he stayed with it. Yeah, player, he doesn't think it is. And it's certainly,
coming round
and this
well.
trajectory, it certainly isn't. Did make him hesitate by a few inches.
He's coming up to have a look, so could be 2 or 3 down here.
No, I think he's 2 down. I think the red bowl, the last red bowl, could be. I don't know. No, you might be right, Richard. It might be 3.
So a couple of big bowls coming up for Tom Evans here.
Just running 18 inches.
Yeah, this way. This is about 6 inches in front. Still off it.
It's a little high and heavy. Oh no, it's not high, it's heavy. I wonder if Tom's thinking a match-winning lie here of just resting this red bowl out, or not possible.
Just say hello to Douglas Wilcock, watching from Bulgaria.
Lovely.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Slightly tighter. Yeah. Hey, your weight was lovely. Next time.
Well, that looks a bit positive to me, Graham, doesn't it?
Looks a decent line to me. I think he's on the outside of the bowls though. He
Oh,
won't be
think
one.
he's going to like
He
this.
won't be turning. Oh, he'll be disappointed with that.
Well,
One might say he was taking a risk, but it was a match-winning risk,
Yes.
if you like, because he rests. He's a fraction tighter. He rests the red bowl out, and he's holding the 4 shots he needs to win the game. But now different, you know. Thomas draws to the back bowl, gets 2. 17-9. He still thinks he's got a chance.
as we
And you
said
have,
before,
and the game, when the game, if the game's not finished, you're still in there with a chance.
Yeah. As everyone says, it's always hard to get that last couple of holes, isn't it? You know, across the winning line. Just a little bit wide here, I think.
Yeah, he is. He is. I think he's heavier more than wide. I think he's, you know,
probably.
he's not. Well, he's
come
not
back
quite
pretty
come back
much.
on centre, but he's
Yeah.
heavy. But he'll be a smile on Thomas's face, and there's a smile on Tom's face.
Yeah.
I must admit, I was a little bit surprised, but hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, let Tom Evans make the mistakes if it's going to happen.
Thomas's old housemates. Welcome, Peter and Catherine. Morning, Richard.
Who's that?
Pool choice of bowls is always important. And interesting enough, they might have the same name, but actually a bowler can make a bowl do different things. Did he clear up after him, Pete? Catherine, or did you forever cleaning up after him, after Thomas?
Yeah, decent start.
Did he nick your milk? That was the important thing. That's always happened to me. Yeah.
Good start from Tom Holmes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good reply after giving the shot away. Go back and stick a shot in. He'll be pleased with that.
Against his ear.
Just not finishing.
Yeah, no, he's
Mark Atkins about something about YouTube. Come on, look.
slip through. So he's just a little bit short.
Yeah, a little bit hard for us to tell who's holding.
Yeah. Well, the green bowl's holding, so difficult to see who's a little bit difficult to see who's holding second.
So Arthur might have indicated that might be 2.
Oh, is he? Oh, okay. Okay. Thomas is out well here.
Oh, I don't think he's
No,
here,
he's
is
not.
he?
He's not here. No, he's bent in the way.
Yeah, a
He'll
little
be
bit
so,
tentative,
He'll
yeah.
be so disappointed with those short bowls that have cost him in this game. They really have cost him. Morning, Howard. Decent line by Tom here. Work inside this red bowl,
Oh,
and
quite
it has,
well.
yeah.
Oh, well bowled, yeah.
I expect Thomas to do nothing more than to play through this. He needs to manufacture a shot here somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's lining up. He'll drive through this. Yeah,
It looks tight.
he is
Looks
tight.
very tight. Oh. So,
Don't know.
possible.
Potentially,
match.
if he moves. I don't know whether he's holding three, but potentially if he moves the jack just to the left, he's out again well here. Really out well. No. Stiffness in the arm, maybe.
Oh.
Don't know. Don't know. They're having a look. Maybe the green bowls are closer than we're seeing. 2. Yeah.
So, bit disappointing, I think.
Thomas will be
yeah.
Thomas will be different.
Yeah.
Tom will be different. Really disappointed. He would be disappointed. 3 shots.
Yeah.
He's had 3 drives, I think 4 drives, and he's been tight every time. And I bet on a good day he'll hit them every time. Yeah, I did, Richard. I think, but his bowls have stood up with 3 earlier drives, and I think he tried to play the controlled weight.
Pulse TV has been taken off YouTube.
Oh, cracking start. If you need one shot, okay, a front toucher is probably the perfect bowl. They're both using Tiger Pros, interestingly enough.
Yeah.
Different sizes, but both Tiger Pros. I think all Tom will do is now cover. He has no need to be close to his green bowl at all. And there, as I say, and he doesn't need to be close to the green bowl. And he sticks ones alongside it. He won't be happy with that. He's just made a 4-inch target, 8 inches.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no touch, so he didn't. It wasn't a front toucher, Arthur's. So then he hasn't got a toucher.
I think Thomas will be lining this
Yeah,
up.
I think so. He might go early here. Oh no,
Oh, controlled again,
he's
really.
playing controlled weight. Not the easiest shot to play on this rink.
No.
Not the easiest shot to play anywhere, to be quite honest. Well, he's
in
lost
the
the
ditch.
bowl as well, which is,
That looks a little bit heavier.
I think Tom needs to be nowhere else but up at the back here. That's a good bowl. So he needs. I expect a full out drive here. I think you'll go for these 2 bowls and a jack in the ditch and then play a 1.
Well, this looks
Got
very
it.
good. Yeah.
Well, you'll have the shot with the front bowl, but
Yeah.
I expect Tom to. Draw it.
So he's got. So it looks like a 1 bowl shootout, really.
It is a
doesn't
1
it?
bowl. I would expect this to be a 1 bowl shootout. Yeah.
So different angle for the viewers.
Yeah.
Looks very good from Tom.
There's a yard.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a yard. Thomas has got a yard to draw in to save the game. As he chooses to go for the bowl, of course, having just driven.
Now, which is the easier from his point of view? I would think he'd go for the draw, Graham. If he's got a yard, trust his.
Yeah, I would expect him to go for the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
He's got to stop. Yeah, it's fabulous bowl.
Oh, well
Oh, well
bowled.
bowled.
Yes.
Absolutely fabulous.
Well done. Well done.
He's under pressure. He's,
Yeah.
fabulous bowl. Well bowled, Thomas. Now, what does he do here? No surprise, I think he'll probably cast full length here. Yeah.
Well, it's got to be
2
perfect.
2 feet off. 2
Pretty
feet.
much perfect bowls now, Graham.
2 feet full. Yeah, Thomason knows what he's got to do. And, first bowl, the important bowl now. All you want to concentrate is on is this first bowl, getting it close to the jack. No, he's not. He's
No,
pulled
he
up
looks-
short. He's,
Short and tight.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, be very disappointed with that.
Yeah, not a lot tight, but it's the shortness of it. It's probably 4 feet short here. Yeah, he'd be disappointed now because that puts pressure on him. Then now he's got to,
Yeah.
Tom replies here with a decent bowl, which he has.
Well, he's put one on the button.
there we go.
There we go, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very good start.
And the angle of that as well. Yeah. We're back to the perfect bowl that you need when you want 1 shot in a game, aren't you?
Yeah.
And he's just got it.
The one thing about this end is Tom Holmes has got the last wood as well, so
Oh, he's gone early. He's gone early.
he's got his own wood.
Needs to be lucky. Yeah.
Well,
And he's placed himself in that position simply because of his poor first bowl, really.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, and he'll know that. He'll know that.
Yeah, what does Tom do? Does
Well,
he double
he's
up
turned
or-
his back on this bowl.
Yeah.
He's turned his back on this bowl.
I thought he'd have been a good yard and a half
but-
through if he could have.
Well,
Although,
I was quite.
I'll tell you what.
That's not a
that
bad bowl.
probably- No,
You
it
know,
probably
in
turned
the,
out good. Yeah. Yeah.
In the scenario, it stops Thomas playing the same hand. I think he'll probably go again.
Yeah.
I think he knows he can't outdraw this.
Yeah, this is a must-hit.
And he's got a must-hit as well. He's got the front bowl. Oh, there you go. We said, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I think one round the back now would.
Oh, it's yeah. Tom might choose to play something a little bit wide, but second the bowl, just in case. A little bit through.
I think he's
Yeah, he's gone
through,
for the
yeah,
back. He's gone right to the back.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see the angle, but the angle looks like this jack doesn't go out the rink. So, I think he's left with a perfect draw.
Well, the thing is, it'll be a worldie, whatever he does, if he gets a shot off this.
Be a superb bowl.
Yeah.
Of course, he's quite capable of doing it. But,
Well, yes, without a doubt.
Don't look at it.
yeah. The draw for the perfect bowl, I think. Yeah. Well, he set it out. The fate of his game.
Oh, it looks a good line.
I'll tell you what, he's give it one hell of a chance. Get it a chance.
Oh,
No,
so
not quite.
unlucky.
So unlucky.
So unlucky. Well bowled, gentlemen.
Well, very good.
Thomas,
Well,
Tom.
Thomas.
Yep.
Tom progresses to the last 16 to be played in Nottingham.
Yeah. Well
I don't
played,
quite know
both.
when the date's in April.
I think.
But it was a good game. A good game.
Yeah, good game.
I think both players struggled a little bit going away from the bar where we sat, but all in all, excellent game.
Yeah.
Excellent game.
Just like to thank Graham for his commentary
Yeah, it's
and
been
helping out.
nice, and thanks Richard, and thanks Helen for producing.
Yeah, definitely. And Arthur
Bowls
for
Drive TV.
officiating. Yeah.
And we look forward to doing the next one. So, just to bring that today, Tom's progression to the last 16 at Nottingham. He'll play on Sunday the 6th of April, where his opponent at 7:30 start, where his opponent will be Jordan Philpott from Spalding Lightning. So I wish him well as a representative of Area 5, and look forward to watching his progress there. There's still some games to be played in the. Still to be played for the last 16 to be complete. But at the moment we've got Jordan playing Tom Holmes, Barry Jenkins from Egham playing Mark Hughes from Selby, Patrick Briscoe from Ashford playing Kevin Smith from Atherley, Stuart Holland from Falaise is waiting for an opponent from Area 4. Sam Tolshard from Torquay United is waiting, the winner from Area 6. Mark Noel-Myers from my old club Barking District is going to playing Ryan Henson from Stanley. Martin Puckett from Dorchester will be playing Wayne Wilgress from Norfolk. Small Paul Smythe from Bounds Green playing Scott Edwards from Wesleycott. And already in that 16 you've seen some real quality games and some quality bowlers. So anyone that's in and around Nottingham on the Sunday the 6th of April, which I think is also, I think the first round of the singles follows the Liberty Trophy final, which is also a great event. So anyone that's listening and watching that's never seen top class team sport, go and watch the Liberty Trophy and then feast your eyes on the last 16 games at Nottingham. But I'd like to say thank you for watching. Thanks, Helen. Thanks, Richard. And I'll look forward to our next time.
Yeah.
And thanks to all those that have viewed either live or have viewed as part of our streaming service at a later date. Thanks very much. Thanks a lot. Bye
Lovely.
now. Bye.
Well done.